My name is Art Heffelt. I'm a data scientist here at Sartorius. In this video, I will demonstrate how to build a calibration transfer model, which is a new feature for SIMCA 18. This feature is limited in scope at this time and is intended to allow models built on one instrument with one probe, let's say before calibration, to be used on another instrument with another probe or after calibration. And in SIMCA 18, these will be referred to as the parent prior to calibration and the child post that calibration. For spectroscopy, it is recommended that piecewise direct standardization is used to adjust the child's X space to the parent's before prediction, and that we use at least 3 samples covering the intended calibration range are measured for that child model. So now let's go ahead and show you how to do this in SIMCA. We can see here that we have a model that's already been fit, and we're going to go ahead and use this as a basis to transfer it. So this is built with instrument 1, and we're going to go ahead and build a transfer model for instrument 2. So how do we go about doing that? In our data tab, we're going to move over to Calibration Transfer. We're going to click on there, and then we're going to click on Calibration Transfer. And in here we get to pick the parent data set, which is going to be instrument A, and we're going to go ahead and move that X space over to instrument B. So we're going to go ahead and select instrument B. And now we do want to use that transformed data set. So we're going to go ahead and pick that transformation. So that will be applied to the child data set as well. In this case, we had a first derivative was applied. We click on next, and we're going to go ahead and we use the piecewise direct standardization, which again is recommended for spectroscopy. And the observations here are aligned. So we do have observations 1, 3, 5, 9, and 11 are aligned with a child data set. So we have 6 in the child data set, which is married up to the 11 from the parent child set. All the variables are aligned. If there's a slight misalignment, we would go ahead and adjust the variables here. And now we can see if I had used model 1 to predict instrument 2 or instrument B's data, it would be up here in green. And if I used the transformed data here in model 2, it would then go ahead and predict right in the middle of the original model space. So we were now able to transfer this model over to the instrument. We can see the D mod X's were completely out of line, and now we are now back down to the original space because we have different values here. And we can see that the prediction would have been offset over here, and now it's been brought back into line again. So this looks like this will be a successful transfer at this point in time. And that's it. So now we can go ahead and come over to the predict tab. We can go ahead and predict that data set again right here, and we can see we have our predicted values are nearly not perfect, but pretty close. We have 243, 202, 150 versus 150. So we have a very good alignment here, and again we can see that in our Y versus predicted, and that's how you go ahead and build a calibration transfer model. Thank you very much for your time today, and looking forward to hearing from the people out there as they use this tool and find more creative ways to do it.